matchup between your Marauders and the Hawks of Hanover High School. Hanover, a Division II team, the Division II state champions from last year, coming to take on your Belmont Marauders this evening. Beautiful evening here at Harris Field. I'm Peter Rosenmeier, here with my colleague Ryan Ahmadifar. Ryan, good to be with you again.
Good being here, Pete.
So, Hanover receives the kickoff in blue and yellow, playing left to right. And Belmont, with some good covering defense, forces the knock on. We'll have a scrum down to Belmont midfield here at about the 30.
So you mentioned that Hanover is a D2 team, and while there aren't quite any actual promotion or relegation systems in place, I believe, or to my understanding, Hanover was, as you mentioned, state champions last year, and so we'll be seeing if they stack up to what our Marauders have to offer.
Indeed. Certainly looking to come and make a statement. Belmont with a good scrum here.
Hooked out.
Hugo passes to Carter. There's a hole.
Carter is going.
No, that's not Carter.
Wait.
Carter dished the ball.
Oh. Couldn't quite catch him.
I believe that was Lucas with that run. So Belmont knocking on the door here. About 5 meters out. They send a forward pod in. Go to ground. And a penalty. Don Jennings, the referee here this evening, gives a penalty to Belmont. And they kick it into touch. They'll take a line out at the 5 meter.
Interesting to see how this goes.
So wouldn't be surprised if Belmont went to the maul here, tried to just push the ball over. Belmont with a 6-player line out. They do go to the maul. There's the drive. Ball comes out.
Again.
Good line speed by Hanover, getting out to make the tackle. But Belmont sends Iggy crashing forward.
And down. Well.
Cheyenne, playing number 9 tonight, dishes the ball well. Belmont putting some phases together here at the goal line. There's a pick and go. Not quite able to punch it over. Belmont again. Pick and go.
Belmont just barely edging out the goal line right there.
Utab goes to ground. Cheyenne dishes to Enzo. Can't quite punch it in.
Making every inch count here from the looks of it.
Yeah.
And it is in.
Mikey Grant.
Points on the board right off the bat for Belmont.
Mikey Grant able to score the try here with about 3.5 minutes gone in the first half. Good start for the Marauders.
Quite an opening.
Cheyenne doing the kicking tonight for Belmont. Try and add the 2 extra points in the conversion.
Rustamzad, commonly the kicker for Belmont, often punting as well. We'll see how he takes this. Approaches. And it's off.
Just swung wide, so the score 5-0 Belmont. And Belmont will receive the kickoff. Unlike American football and rugby, the team that scores receives the ball.
And so we'll have that right here.
Belmont looking to get in the win column this evening at 0-2-1, tie against Zavarian Brothers. A loss against SJP and a difficult loss versus Milton High School, who's playing some very good rugby this season.
Indeed it was. I can still remember that game.
Lucas sends a nice kick back, received by Hanover.
Hanover fumbles, but making some moves.
Hanover 15, Lucas Almeida handled that, but unfortunately they couldn't put more than one pass together before a knock-on gives Belmont the scrum down.
Indeed.
Your Belmont pack this evening at number 1, Conrad Feldhaus, number 2, Utsab Gurung, number 3, Mikey Grant, Enzo Passos, and Iggy De La Fuente in the row. Your wing forwards are Fergus Williams and Daniel Deng this evening, and number 8 is Sam Sullivan.
Ball hooked out on Belmont's end. Pass. And
numbers on the left here. Good offload.
they're making every move count here. Getting the ball out of troubling situations with seemingly every pass there. Impressive plays that we're seeing right now. Rustam Nazad. Set up.
So another penalty kick for Belmont. Sends it.
Flying.
And a beautiful touch finder.
Directly into touch. That was gorgeous.
Beautiful touch finder on the penalty kick gives Belmont the line out at the 20.
Line out on Belmont's end. They'll make some more moves here.
Good support by Belmont. Hanover with the quick defensive line. Offside though. Guess a little too quick on the defense. Belmont, quick tap and go. Punches forward and in for the try.
10 points on the board for Belmont here, right away.
And Enzo Passos powers it over for the Marauders.
That he does.
So the backs for Belmont, Cheyenne, Rostamenazad is your scrum half tonight. Hugo Taylor is your fly half. Carter Lloyd at inside center. Lucas Kolb at outside center. Your wings are Demir, Varela Neal, and Andy Penault. And your fullback is Alex Clark. Great lineup, moving some things around. The coaches wanting to shake up the dynamics a little bit. And
Rustam Nazad set up for the kick.
And he sends it through.
Appears to be in. That is another 2 points on the board. 12 for Belmont. Only 8 minutes in. What a start for Belmont here.
Great stuff.
Well, you can really hear Hanover's school spirit from all the way down here. Their bench is absolutely going crazy.
Trying to fire up their team.
Indeed. Seems they know they have to get some momentum going, but will Belmont let them get it?
Nice crowd filtering in here at Harris Field this evening. Beautiful May Day.
Indeed.
Happy May Day to all who celebrate. We're awfully happy to be here with Jeremy Meserve, our wonderful production coordinator from Belmont Media Center. Does such a fabulous job promoting Belmont sports and boys rugby in particular. There's a nice forward pod. Conrad carrying heavy. Cheyenne digs the ball out. Hugo to Mikey.
Making moves here.
Good support.
Ball escapes, and Belmont has numbers on the side here.
Carter goes to ground. Belmont recycles the ball.
Belmont seemingly going through rather than around. Fumbled but caught once again, and
Counter-rucked by Hanover. Hanover steals the ball. Quick ball out to the left side. And the Hawks looking to make something happen here.
Hanover managed the rest of the ball out. They seem to have their sights dead set on the goal line.
Oh, Demir with a nice tackle. Good line speed by Belmont. And Hanover wants to settle. The big number 8 from Hanover, Colin Fuller, keeping his legs moving into contact. And a huge counter ruck by Enzo. Unsuccessful as Hanover gets the ball out, and their number 7 goes wide to the left. Hanover has something happening on the far side of the field.
Going down, and ball escapes once again, but Belmont is not letting them get another inch in from the looks of it.
So Hanover with some momentum there, but ended up knocking the ball on. Good defense by the Marauders, responding to a fairly quick set of phases by the Hawks.
Indeed.
So the Hanover lineup for tonight at loosehead prop, number 1, Nolan Goslaw. Number 2, Brady Mortland. Number 3, John Denick. In the row is Grant Miller and Drew DeMarco. Wing forwards are Noah Marshall-Paleo and Peter Clark, and 8-man for Hanover is Colin Fuller. And we'll get to their back line in just a moment. Scrum down to Belmont, playing out.
Set up here. Ostamnazad places it. Hooked directly onto Belmont's side. They make some moves. Tackled. Weird.
Belmont recovering a pass that bounced off the deck and looking to clear here. There's a kick from Hugo.
Down. Caught on Hanover's end. Number 15.
And
fumbles.
Forced into touch, but knocked on prior to going out.
Magnificent play.
So,
just hear.
Scrum down to Belmont.
Magnificent play. You can really just hear the school spirit even from the stands. Now the scrum set up along the try line.
Yeah, both sidelines pretty fired up tonight.
No kidding.
So Belmont with the scrum. There's the set.
Ball sent down. Put down on Belmont's end once again. Oh.
Hugo loses it backwards. Recovers. Demir. Oh. Knocked on. Refs playing knock-on advantage, letting Hanover play the ball. And they get it out to the left.
Can't seem to make anything happen so far. Oh. What a tackle. Number 6 right there.
Big hit by Fergus Williams. And scrum down to Hanover.
Scrum formation once again.
So, of course, the scrum occurring in rugby when the ball gets knocked forward. And Hanover winning that, but Belmont disrupting the scrum, driving ahead. But Don didn't like the way I think that scrum was wheeling, so he gives Hanover the free kick. They're going to tap and go, give it to their number 7, throws a dummy and goes into contact. Midfield, Hanover, good options. sends their 15. Lucas Almeida crashing forward. And there goes the ball to the back line of Hanover.
Ball bounced out.
This is, looked like it was knocked on there by Demir, and lucky he didn't get an intentional knock-on on that play. Guess Don thought it was he was just reaching to catch the ball, so it'll just be a scrum down.
Could have been quite the situation. Scrum down, set up here. And
Belmont steals the hook. Cheyenne sees some space.
Picked up by Hanover on the other end.
Oh, nice return.
Clear as well. Picked up by Passos.
Enzo likes the look of this.
Enzo
takes a go.
makes some lightning strike right there. And Belmont is still going. Just barely misses touch. Oh.
Oh, now it's called into touch. Yeah.
Touch right there.
Uh-oh, little chippy.
Oh boy.
Little chippy down on the field.
Oh boy.
It's okay, boys.
Benches haven't totally cleared, so I think we're good.
So it'll be Don going back to the original scrum. Knocked forward by Hanover. Scrum down to Belmont at about the 5-meter, playing in. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw an 8-man pick here off the back of the scrum. Let's see what the Marauders have.
In formation right now. Somers sends it down.
There it is, indeed. 8-man pick to Cheyenne. And the try, Cheyenne scores the try. So Sam Sullivan picks the ball off the back of the scrum, dishes to Cheyenne, who dots it down.
Try up for Belmont. That's 17-0 right now. Oh, something about a dog. Stamnazad set up with the kick once again.
And if you're not familiar with rugby, the ball gets brought out from the point at which it was touched down in the try zone, directly in a straight line out, and the kicker can bring it as far out as he would like, and has to kick from that line. So this is a tough one from the far sideline, but Cheyenne's got a sure foot.
Stamnazad pulling back here. And that is in.
Very nice kick to make it 19-0 Belmont.
18 minutes in. Quite the start here.
Belmont will be happy with the first quarter of play here. And here comes Hanover. Sends it deep.
Picked up by
Carter,
Belmont, who sends it deep the other direction.
And into
Right
touch. Believe he was behind the 22 when he kicked that, so it should be Hanover's line out.
That one went directly into the stands on the other end there.
I think we left off at the back line of Hanover.
You did.
At scrum half, Don McAbee. Fly half is Henry Graham. Inside center is Josh Arnold. Outside center, Max Johnson. One wing, we have Tyler McDonough. The other wing is Colin Arnold. And Lucas Almeida, we've called a few times this evening already at fullback.
Hanover
errant pass there by Hanover, and Belmont able to get in, dives over. Don lets them play.
Someone was dragged out there.
Brady Moreland with a hard run forward, but right into the Belmont defensive line. So Belmont offside there, retreating 10. And the number 1, Nolan Goslow,
still moving. Well,
with a nice run.
Hanover going with everything they've got right here. Supposedly trying to even up the score a little. Now, how successful that'll be depends on how Belmont handles this.
Good defense by Belmont.
And we're still going.
At the big number 2, Brady Moreland again with the ball. Hard carry. Hanover right at the line.
Getting ever closer.
And over.
And that is a try right there. 5 on the board for Hanover. Hanover bench going once again absolutely crazy right down there. Congratulating their boys on a successful try. I don't think they realize they're down 14 just yet, but we'll see how long that stays true.
There's the kick. High one.
Hanover. It is supposedly in.
Not good. Nope.
Oh,
nope.
Fell short.
Yep. So the score 19-5 with 22 minutes away here in the first half. Hanover able to put some nice phases together, hard running from their forward pack. And
they get some points on the board, but so far they simply cannot compete with what the Marauders have to offer.
So it'll be Belmont kickoff.
Stamazad with the kick. Sent up.
Nice high kick.
Caught by Hanover on their end.
Makes a couple of Belmont players miss. And Hanover looking to get on the front foot again. Sends the ball back inside, and he's away.
Hanover
breaks a tackle.
Escaping the huddle. Set down though. Ball misses. Belmont can't pick it up either. It's sent directly into touch.
So Hanover, some nice play here, but threw an errant pass into touch, so it'll be Belmont line out. Belmont with 4 men in the line. They go to the back, uncontested.
Hanover doesn't even... Oh, fumbled by Passos in Hanover hands.
So unfortunately knocked on by Enzo, and Hanover plays the knock-on advantage and gets it out to their back line.
Hanover player seems to be down. Oh, he's getting back up.
So Don warning the Belmont captains and a couple of the forwards. I would assume about a high tackle. And Hanover with the penalty kick here. Go for touch.
And into touch once again onto the track. Oh, almost into oncoming traffic. Ball retrieved by an observer over there. Belmont and Hanover seemingly setting up for a line out. Sent up. Tacked
Contested
by Belmont,
yep.
but sent onto Hanover's end regardless.
Good hard run by the Hanover forward pack. They send another pod in. Knocked forward by Belmont. Scrum down to the Hawks.
Yep. Scrum down. Hook down Hanover's end. Making some moves here. But tackled down.
Good support by Hanover.
But Belmont's defense seemingly not letting them get any closer. Getting everything they got. Hanover, on the other hand, seemingly not giving up.
So,
Ooh.
big hit
Body
there
check right there.
by the number 7 from Hanover. Peter Clark sends a Belmont player backwards. And Hanover knocking on the door once again, asking questions, spinning the ball wide.
Making
And
every step count. That is yet
through.
another try for Hanover. They're up 10. Well, down 10. 10-19 so far. 19-10. You get the idea. Belmont still up at Hanover. Catching up as best they can. Hanover's bench once again acting like it was the greatest thing they've ever witnessed.
And here comes the conversion. Nice kick.
Sent up. It's in.
And it's good. So that makes it a one try difference here at Harris Field with about 8 minutes left in the first half. Hanover showing some nice rugby here in the second part of the first half. Belmont will look to answer. Marauders come up.
Belmont setting up once again. Hanover's bench supporting with everything they've got. Even the Belmont players seem to be staring at him. Ooh. Stamazad looking for a ball. A Hanover player sends one over. Hauled over. Stamazad sending up right here. Kick is up.
Good
Bit
chase.
short. In Hanover hands. Passed. Down.
Enzo gets over it, ties it up, and he does. Beautiful play to tie that ball up and force
Stands
the not
going well for that
releasing
one.
penalty. So it'll be a free kick, and Cheyenne will put it in touch.
Hopefully. Yep. Sent just over the webbing there.
So Belmont with the penalty and the free kick and the penalty kick, getting the line out here at the 10, playing in. Great opportunity to answer that last Hanover score with one of their own.
Belmont's bench now taking Hanover's approach here.
There's the ball out to Carter.
Belmont inching closer.
Hanover tries to counter-ruck that unsuccessfully. There's Iggy, but he's a little isolated.
Ooh.
Gets the ball away. Demir cuts it back inside. Makes another nice cut.
Jukes 2 Hanover players.
Enzo.
Pass those, I believe. Down. Ball.
Good support by the Marauders. Cheyenne digs that ball out. Sends it wide. Beautiful offload to the oncoming.
Just behind the goal line right now.
Belmont asking questions. Pushing over. Believe that was Conrad with the pick and go. Nice play, picks up a few. Mikey.
Belmont pushing
And again,
through.
held up.
Getting some.
Held up in the try zone, so it'll be a goal line dropout.
Hanover
Nice
bench going
defense.
crazy.
Nice defense by the Hawks to prevent Belmont from scoring there. So it'll be a goal line dropout with the ball held up in the try zone. Too bad, missed opportunity there for the Marauders. Let's see if they can get on the front foot here.
Water's still up, but Hanover once again inching ever closer. So we'll see if they can make something happen right now. Dan,
Alex,
lead.
nice.
Ooh. Ball comes out. Pass it to Passos, who's running along the sideline.
Oh,
Passos, sideline. That is a try right there, folks.
Enzo Passos absolutely smashed through one of the Hanover players, sent him reeling backwards.
Belmont 24. Hanover 12. Belmont stands going absolutely crazy here.
They
Appreciate
like
the
that
show.
one. They
sure
like
did.
that one.
They sure did. Rustam Nazad setting up for the kick here. Kick is up, just barely misses.
So Cheyenne's kick started out looking good, but swung just right. Belmont up 24-12 here with about a minute left.
People as if that didn't happen. 2 minutes left in the first half right here. Hanover's kick is up. Caught on Belmont's end. Belmont's kick is also up. Caught on Hanover's end. Hanover making some moves here. Moving with everything they've got. So we're trying to find an answer to what just occurred.
Nice hit. Hanover driven back on that one. But
Belmont's defense taking them with everything they can.
Belmont trying to counter ruck, almost successfully. Do disrupt the flow of the play for the Hawks.
Winds up on Belmont's end, regardless. Ooh. Whistle blown.
And that's the half. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have a good one at Harris Field this evening, 24-12 Marauders.
Hanover sending up their kick right now.
So we have, looks like one Belmont substitution coming in here in the second half, Calvin Barnes.
Ooh, Barnes. Ooh, quite a play right there. Interesting to see Barnes in so soon.
Carter Lloyd taking that kickoff beautifully, but unfortunately knocked on by Belmont. Scrum down to Hanover.
You know, just an hour ago, I was watching Barnes sing his lungs out over inside the building.
Talented young man.
Indeed, indeed. Scrum here. Ball down. Hooked down to Hanover's end. Moving.
And knocked on by Hanover in play. So Belmont playing the advantage. Looks like they'll set up a box kick here. Cheyenne brings it back and indeed gets it high and up and over the middle. That ball goes up.
Hanover managed to recover.
Knocked on by Belmont in the competition for that bouncing ball, and Hanover will have another scrum. So Belmont in the unusual position of really having to put some wins together here just to make the playoffs this year, which they should do, and if they do make the playoffs, are poised for another run at a state championship. But it's been a challenging start to the season for the Marauders.
Indeed.
Defensive wall holding there. And Hanover with some space, overload on the outside.
Making some moves here. But some good defense on Belmont's end. Managed to stop them right there.
Belmont holding him up. Uh-oh. Not releasing the player there, so Hanover with the free kick, with the penalty kick here, is going to go for touch.
Kick is up. Soars right into touch. They called it before it even hit the ground. Setting up for the lineout right here.
Belmont going to get a lift in the front here, see if they can contest this. Nope.
Up. Belmont not even bothering with the contest right there. Hanover now on Belmont's end. Inching closer and closer to the goal line. Belmont seemingly not giving up here.
And that ball got knocked forward by Hanover. So Belmont scrum. Belmont defense, bend, don't break, and forcing the turnover finally to get possession of the ball back and see if we can reverse ends of the play of the field here and play.
Players setting up. Big scrum here. I was told to say that by a friend of mine. But yeah.
That's a good one.
Setting up here. Ball is down.
Indeed, a big scrum.
Directly onto Belmont's end.
Hugo finds space.
Sent directly up. Picked up by Hanover. Ooh, Hanover making some moves here. They might just manage. Ooh, no. Sent directly into touch by, not quite sure who.
No, that's penalty. Hanover penalty here at the 5. They'll tap and go. Send their big number 1 forward. He's met there by Belmont. Gains maybe 1 meter. Pick and go around the side of the breakdown. Hanover knocking on the door. Send it out. There's the 10, the 12. Hugo meets him.
Belmont's defense not giving up here. But Hanover's offense not doing the same. You can really hear Belmont's bench here just cheering for the defense.
And ball squirts out. Not releasing is the call, though. Another penalty against Belmont. And the Marauders back up to their own try line to once again try and stop this Hanover offense from scoring. Hanover going for touch, and we'll have a line out to the Hawks here at the 5 meter.
Line out. Belmont doesn't even contest.
Looked like they were going for the maul, but the number 2 peeled off, got close.
Hanover once again up against the goal line.
And Belmont holds him up. Held up, held up, held up.
Ooh.
Don calls it held up in the try zone, so it'll be a goal line dropout. Cheyenne looks to go quickly. He does, finds some space behind.
Lower angle than usual this time. Bounces into touch from the looks of it. Yep. Quite the kick there.
So, crowd at Harris Field breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Indeed. I believe some of the applause may have came through.
Good defense.
Good defense indeed.
Hanover line out right here at the 50.
Goes on Hanover's
That
end.
ball's not straight, so the ball has to come straight down the middle of the channel, and it did not. So Belmont will have a choice of a line out or a scrum. My guess would be they take the scrum, and indeed they do.
That tracks. Another big scrum here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah.
So scrum down to Belmont, far side of the field here on the 50.
Just on his eye with the ball. Ooh.
Don wanting to take it carefully in the scrum. Everywhere in rugby, but particularly in high school rugby, the scrum, a lot of pressure, a lot of moving parts. Want to take it slowly, make sure everybody's safe in there. Good scrum by Hanover, but Belmont manages to get the feed. Goes weak side, keeps the legs moving, and gets something out of nothing. And the Belmont back line gets the ball.
Awesome.
Carter.
Ball.
Carter
In movement.
Hanover with the counter ruck. Almost successful. Here comes Cheyenne. Dishes to Demir.
Demir sent
And
down.
support right there from Lucas. Nice offload there to Mikey Grant.
Just on his eye with the ball. Sent down once again. Ooh. Ball seemingly intercepted by Hanover there.
It was knocked forward.
Nice.
It was knocked forward. So we'll have a scrum to Belmont here. And Coach Bruce out to...
Ooh, Belmont player seems to be down. Is that Passos?
No, that's Mikey Grant.
Ooh.
Holding his head.
Nurse is coming down to the field now. Just a shame whenever that happens. He gets up.
And Mikey comes off.
Walked off. You hear the applause from the crowd here.
Tim Ibragimov is coming on for Belmont. Sure if they're going to make some switches here in the front row. We'll see. Now Tim is going to come in and play that tight head position there in the front row. Tough kid, good rugby player. Glad to see him getting some minutes here, and we do hope Mikey's okay. No chances with head injury these days. And Hanover with another strong scrum, but Belmont wins it. Nice move.
Really nice move. Belmont once again inching closer to that goal line.
And penalty to Belmont. And they're going to go for points. They're going to take a kick for 3 points here to make it 27-12. Smart move. That will make it a 3-score difference, 15 points.
Stumnazad still setting up.
He's got 90 seconds to set it up and take the kick.
If he makes this, he'll be opening the gap, even widening the gap even more. Kick is up. It's good.
It's good. Nice job.
Indeed, indeed.
So with about 12 minutes gone here in the second half, it's 27-12 Marauders. Starting to cool down here at Harris Field with the sun setting and the lights coming on. Beautiful night still.
Cooling down physically, but the crowd seems as heated up as ever. And so do our players on the field right now.
So, I believe that call was not rolling away. Couldn't see the hand signal from here. Oh no, high tackle called. And Belmont with another penalty kick. Cheyenne gonna try to find touch. And he does.
Ball sent almost into the stands once again.
So we have a couple of replacements for on the Hanover side. I think Parker Hume is in, and Steve Drummy looked like he came in as well. Maybe he came in and came off again. Well, we'll get back to you on that. Enzo carries hard.
Moving forward. Or not.
Countered, but diving over, I believe, Yep, diving over the ruck was Hanover. And Belmont with another penalty kick. Cheyenne a little bit better angle this time.
Yep. Stone's up repairing. Kick is up. And sent over. Ooh, look at the bounce on that.
So good nudge by Cheyenne. Gives Belmont the line out inside the 22.
Passes with the ball. Almost goes through Hanover's defense there.
So offsides by Hanover, and Belmont with the penalty at the 10. And they're going to take a scrum for the penalty.
Ooh. Interesting move.
So Mikey Grant coming back on, and Tim's coming off. Glad he's well enough to rejoin play.
Indeed.
And here comes the scrum. Wouldn't be surprised to see him go weak side again. No, they get it out to the backs. Little bit of a bumble there.
Belmont recovers though.
Oh, another penalty.
Huh.
Another penalty. Quick tap and go. And
Belmont
Cheyenne.
with another try.
Cheyenne with a beautiful, beautiful dummy, and puts it over the try line himself.
Thumbs up manages. Now we are 32-12 in Belmont's favor. That is a 20-point difference. 50 minutes in. Second half so far going swimmingly in Belmont's favor. Ooh. Seems, I believe Barnes has been taken out. And looks like that's number Williams comes in.
I think Sam Sullivan came back in, and they're both wearing number 8, so I'm trying to figure out what's what here. We'll get this sorted out in just a second.
Ooh. And while we weren't looking, Belmont, Rustam Nazad manages the kick. Oh wait, no, it wasn't good.
Nope, he was off. Maybe the Jimbo Keneally came on for Belmont.
Oh boy. Jimbo right over there.
Wearing number 18, I believe that's what happened.
Coming in.
Cheyenne sends it back down the other side. Nice kick.
Picked up.
Covered well by Belmont, but that
15
fast 15 for
around. Sorry.
Go.
Ooh. Down. Out. Number 5 now. Hanover going through with absolutely everything they have.
And that ball ripped away by Belmont,
Ooh.
but recovered by Hanover,
Ooh.
who has numbers on the outside if they can get the ball there. Belmont defense asking for support, asking for the shift left, manages to hold the player up, holding him up, and there's the call. Scrum to Belmont, beautiful play. So what happened there is in the tackle, Belmont was able to hold the player up, not allowing him to get down to his knees. That created what was a maul situation that wasn't resolving, resulting in scrum down to Belmont. And looks like we have
yet another
little cramping perhaps going on here. Yep. And I think that is Sam Sullivan who's cramping up a little bit.
Someone already coming in for him from the looks of it. Coach is coming over now. Picked up a rough leg. Pause here again at Harrisfield. Number 8 right there.
So I believe Daniel Deng might have come in for Sam there. Good scrum. Gets it back. There's Hugo. Nice kick. Bounces.
Ooh.
Goes off the hands of the number 15. But he's quick. Manages to elude several Belmont players. Finally gets brought down at the 40.
Really goes to show how Hanover right now appears to be trying to make back what they've lost. Putting in all the effort they can, really.
Belmont called for diving over the ruck there. And Hanover kicks to touch.
Ball seemingly actually goes into the parking lot this time. New one brought in regardless. Throws up. Caught by Hanover.
Once again, that ball is not straight. And Belmont chooses to have a scrum down. So Hanover able to put some momentum together, put some phases together, but knock-ons and a couple of misfires in the set pieces have derailed their attempts at getting back into this one. We're 56 and a half minutes in. Little grub through. Nice play.
Hanover picks it up. Coming through Belmont's defense right there. Oh,
nice tackle.
The defense simply will not let them get through.
Hanover resets. Belmont steals the ball.
Ooh.
Steals the ball.
Passos.
Oh, into touch. Nice effort.
Yeah. Worth a shot. Line out here on Hanover's end.
Belmont got a hand on it, but then, oh, and a beautiful tackle. Ooh. There by Daniel.
Quite a bit of pushing and shoving right down there.
And a penalty to Belmont, and that Belmont sideline is fired up. Tap and go to Conrad. Dishes. Belmont.
Once again, inching closer and closer towards the goal line. They might just be able to widen the gap even more here.
So Belmont playing the penalty advantage, not getting anywhere. Don brings it back, and Hanover called for, I think, diving over the ruck there. And Belmont, about 5 meters out, is going to take a scrum. About 10 minutes left in this one, folks.
Indeed.
And Belmont with the scrum at the 5. Ball comes out. Ball comes out.
Hook down on Belmont's end.
Goes wide.
Ooh.
Good line speed by Hanover. Iggy.
Pushed back. Oh, quite the tackle there by Hanover. Number 14 right there, I believe.
Knocked on by Belmont. Scrum to Hanover. So the Marauders don't get anything on that trip down. And they'll set up defensively as the Hawks will put the ball into the scrum. Belmont with a good scrum.
Not much out from it, though.
Don wants to do it again, so they'll scrum down again. Oh, free kick given to Hanover. Don doesn't like what he's seeing in the scrum. Maybe an early push. Yeah, I think that's what he's calling.
Looks of it.
And Hanover's going to look to tap and go here. They do.
Ooh.
Their 8-man tackled well there by Belmont.
Another good tackle. Tackle after tackle here. Lost defense. Now seemingly just playing to maintain.
Numbers on the outside for Hanover if they can get there, and they do. They hit the corner, and nice break, but sent into touch.
Seemingly some Hanover sub-ins here. 33 and 16.
So 33 is Mark Abdelmasseh. And 18 is Steve Drummy. I think Steve was going to come on earlier and ended up not. So he gets some minutes now. And Belmont has a sub too. Who was it just came on? Mikey Grant's coming off. So scrum down, not straight, scrum down to Hanover.
Scrum out now. Ball is down. Comes out on Hanover's end. Hanover making some moves here.
Finds a nice gap there. A little bit isolated, but the support gets there.
Ooh. Just on the edge there now. Not quite into touch. Into touch right now. Roughly 7 minutes left here.
So Utsa with the throw here.
Belmont can just maintain this lead What time there is left. Should be a win.
Nice line out. Enzo takes it.
Pass
Runs straight ahead.
Through. Whistle blown.
High tackle penalty. And Cheyenne's going to try to find touch on the far side of the field.
Ball is up, and he manages.
Nice kick.
Indeed.
So Belmont lineout at the 22, playing in 5.5 minutes left.
Yep.
Marauders up 32-12.
And unless Hanover manages some miracle, doesn't seem like they'll be making that back anytime soon. Line out, comes out on Belmont's end. Passos coming through, pushes through Hanover's defense.
Nice play. Cheyenne bobbles it, regathers.
Ooh. Whistle pulled once again.
Not releasing. So when you tackle a player, you have to release him, and Hanover did not. So Belmont with the penalty here. And looking to add 3 points with a kick and also eat up some time.
Just a cherry on top. Ahmadifar setting up here. Ahmadifar now, pairing, backing up.
Taking all the time he can here in the last few minutes of the game.
Just in his sweet time. Kick is up. It's good.
Right. 35-12 Marauders.
Mars, quite the lead here.
And number of substitutions coming on now. Trey Clark coming in. Aram.
Kick up by Hanover. Sent back by Belmont. Number 11 picks it up. Coming around, going through, jumps over Belmont defender. Hanover players seemingly now getting a bit desperate with their plays.
Nice offload on the outside. But Hanover driven into touch by Belmont. And it'll be a Belmont line out. Far side of the field. Looks like Johnny Baghdadi's come in for Belmont. He'll have the throw here. Good line out.
Comes through on Belmont's end.
There's the kick away. Clears it high.
Nearly hits the lights. Oh, but picked up by Hanover.
Great cover. Great covering tackle by Belmont on the high kick.
Good defense there. 2 minutes to spare.
Nice play by Belmont to push the ball all the way back to the 50. And Hanover, again, trying to make something happen. They do have some numbers on the outside.
Hanover stepping through, and some moves. Belmont's defense not willing to let up just yet.
Penalty to Hanover. Belmont back 10. They're going to want to keep ball in hand. Oh, no, he goes for touch.
And
All
touch
right.
right there.
So Hanover will have the line out here at the 10 playing in the final minute of the game.
Indeed. Picked up by Hanover.
Good
Belmont's
hit.
defense managed to send a Hanover player right down.
Hanover putting some phases together here, but the Belmont line holding tough.
Belmont still holding the pressure here.
And that ball turned over by Belmont. Beautiful job. And Belmont now with the ball in hand. I think that was Trey Clark. Finds a little space. Brings it out to the middle of the field.
Picked up, Rosenmeier has it, sends it.
Nice high kick.
Almost into touch, but picked up by Hanover right there.
Almost. So close.
Sent into touch right there. And we've hit 70 minutes right here. That is the game, folks.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Oh.
May not have blown it dead. I think he just blew it out.
Ooh. My ears deceived me.
Well, we'll see. Hold on. It may have been the game. And that is the game, folks.
That is the game, folks.
All right.
All right. You can hear Belmont stands right here cheering their boys on with an impressive win over Hanover. Hanover, despite being D2 champions, can't quite, so far, manage to hold it up with the big boys from the looks of it.
Final score, Belmont 35, Hanover 12. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you next time.
See you around.